Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to RaeVibes. Introducing Breakups and Heartbreak, Healing and Moving On. Today, we're diving into one of the most universally painful human experiences, breakups and heartbreak. Whether it's a long-term relationship that ended or a short-lived romance that left a deep impression, heartbreak can feel all-consuming. It disrupts not only our emotional balance but also affects our physical health, thought patterns, and daily life. But here's the good news. Healing is possible. Though the pain might feel permanent, it fades with time, effort, and self-awareness. In this video, we'll explore the science of heartbreak, the emotional and physical toll it takes on us, and most importantly, the steps you can take to heal and move on. We'll look at both research-backed insights and real-world strategies to help you rebuild your life after a breakup. Heartbreak isn't just a metaphor. The pain we feel after a breakup is real and intense, both emotionally and physically. According to biological anthropologist Dr. Helen Fisher, romantic love activates the brain's reward system in ways similar to addictive substances. When that love is suddenly taken away, our brain experiences a withdrawal similar to what addicts go through. That's why we may feel desperate, obsessive, or even physically unwell when a relationship ends. Emotional reactions can include sadness, anger, denial, anxiety, and even depression. These emotions are natural and part of the grieving process. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Neurophysiology found that people who had recently experienced a breakup showed brain activity in areas associated with physical pain and emotional regulation when shown pictures of their ex. Heartbreak doesn't just live in the mind, it has real, measurable effects on the body. When a relationship ends, your body can react in a variety of physical ways, often mimicking symptoms of serious illness. One well-documented phenomenon is known as broken heart syndrome, or stress cardiomyopathy. This condition, recognized by the American Heart Association, can cause chest pain and other symptoms similar to a heart attack. It's triggered by intense emotional stress and can temporarily weaken the heart muscle. Other physical symptoms of heartbreak include insomnia. Many people report having trouble sleeping or experiencing disrupted sleep cycles due to emotional stress. Appetite changes. You may find yourself either overeating for comfort or losing your appetite altogether. Weakened immune system. Emotional distress affects immune function, making you more susceptible to colds and infections. Fatigue and low energy. Emotional pain can lead to chronic fatigue, making even simple tasks feel overwhelming. Headaches and muscle pain. Stress often manifests in physical tension, causing frequent headaches, neck stiffness, or body aches. Gastrointestinal issues. Stress and anxiety can upset your digestive system, leading to nausea, stomach cramps, or irritable bowel symptoms. These effects are real and serve as a reminder that emotional well-being and physical health are deeply connected. It's important to treat your emotional pain with the same seriousness you would a physical injury. Just like grief, healing after a breakup involves going through various stages. These aren't necessarily linear. You might move back and forth between them, but understanding them can help you make sense of your emotions. Number 1, shock and denial. Initially, you may feel numb or refuse to believe the relationship has ended. This is your mind's way of protecting itself from overwhelming pain. Number 2, pain and guilt. As reality sets in, emotional pain becomes more intense. You might blame yourself or replay past events looking for what went wrong. Number 3, anger and bargaining. Feelings of frustration or resentment may surface. You may find yourself mentally bargaining or thinking, if only I had done this differently. Number 4, depression and reflection. This stage is often the longest and hardest. You might feel withdrawn, sad, or hopeless, but it's also a time for introspection and emotional growth. Number 5, acceptance and hope. Eventually, the intensity of your emotions fades. You begin to accept the reality and start envisioning a future without your ex. Healing is not a race. Everyone processes breakups differently, and there's no correct timeline. Now that we've talked about the stages of healing, here are 10 science-backed tips for healing. Allow yourself to grieve. Suppressing your feelings can prolong the healing process. Allow yourself to cry, journal, or talk to someone about what you're experiencing. Acknowledge your pain rather than pretending everything is okay.
Cut off contact, at least temporarily. While some people eventually become friends with their ex, it's crucial to give yourself space to heal. Constant communication or social media stalking can reopen emotional wounds. A 2012 study published in Cyberpsychology, Behavior, and Social Networking found that Facebook surveillance of an ex-partner was associated with greater emotional distress and difficulty moving on. Take care of your body. Since heartbreak affects your physical health, prioritize self-care. Exercise can help regulate mood through the release of endorphins. Getting enough sleep and eating nutritious food is equally important. Even short daily walks can significantly boost your mood. Reconnect with yourself after a breakup. It's easy to feel like you've lost a part of your identity. Reconnect with hobbies, passions, or interests that may have taken a back seat during your relationship. This helps reestablish your sense of self. Lean on your support system. Don't isolate yourself. Talk to friends or family members who can provide a listening ear or even some much-needed distraction. Social support is one of the most powerful tools in emotional healing.
Seek professional help. If you find yourself stuck in despair or developing symptoms of depression or anxiety, consider speaking to a therapist. Therapy can help you gain clarity, rebuild your self-esteem, and learn healthier coping mechanisms. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness techniques like deep breathing, body scans, and guided meditations can calm your nervous system and help you stay grounded. Apps like Headspace or Calm offer accessible options. Set boundaries for emotional triggers. If certain songs, locations, or memories are too painful, it's okay to avoid them temporarily. Over time, your brain will rewire these associations, but it's perfectly fine to protect yourself in the early stages. Write a closure letter, even if you don't send it. Writing a letter to your ex can be therapeutic. It allows you to express your emotions, gain closure, and say the things you wish you had said. The act of writing can be incredibly healing, even if you never send the letter. Embrace the growth. As painful as breakups are, they can be transformative. Use this time to reflect on what you've learned about yourself, your needs, and your boundaries. This self-awareness will serve you in future relationships. Speaking from personal experience, I've gone through a recent breakup that left me completely shattered. I felt so betrayed, discouraged. It even made me doubt myself. Was I really that gullible? Well, what helped me the most was not rushing the healing process. I allowed myself to sit with the discomfort, to feel every emotion instead of distracting myself with busyness or new relationships. Over time, the pain lessened, and I found strength in solitude. One of the most empowering things I did was journaling. I wrote about my anger, my sadness, and my hopes for the future. Looking back at those pages now, I see growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of who I am. I also made a point to rediscover my joy. Music, nature walks, continued working out especially. It made me feel good about myself despite the days of feeling so insecure and lonely. Healing doesn't mean forgetting, it means creating space for new beginnings. Heartbreak is one of the most difficult challenges life throws at us. But it also offers a chance to rediscover yourself, rebuild your emotional strength, and emerge wiser and more grounded. By understanding the emotional and physical toll heartbreak takes, and by taking active steps to nurture yourself, you can move through the pain and come out stronger on the other side. Thanks for tuning in to RaeVibes. If you found this article helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more honest and empowering content on relationships, healing, and self-discovery. Remember, it's okay to feel broken for a while, but you are never truly broken. Healing is always possible, and your heart will love again. Stay kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you're having a great day, and as always, see ya.